So then, heavyweight race 3 is about to start imminently then, and it will be Ross Sandwell, as expected, having won the first 2 races of the season on pole position from James Clare, and Dave Rollins, of course, who showed off so well to finish 3rd last time out ahead of Sam Bennett. Charlie Jackson down in 5th, though. That will not be ideal for him. And look out as well for Ashley Mason-King in 9th in kart number 16, just by Mike Bennett and Adam Thompson and Arthur Bennett in the top 6. So, the start imminent, and here we go. Ross Sandwell will lead the pack away into turn number 1 through Conway's and into Henry's Bend they come, and Sandwell in his distinctive bright green helmet leads James Clare. Clare, who had a very, very good race number 2 in race 3, now sees the lead just 1 kart ahead of him, leaves the door a bit open into turn hairpin number 2, but it is still him in 2nd ahead of Dave Rollins. Then it is Bennett and Jackson. Oh, move going on there. Charlie Jackson up the inside of Sam Bennett through Sime Sweep. That's a tricky move to pull off, but Jackson has done it there. From 5th on the grid to 4th so far, but Jackson has a couple of places yet to go if he wants to challenge Ross Sandwell for overall victory. Here they come out into Cafe Curve. Sandwell, Clare, Rollins, Bennett, Jackson and Bennett. So let's see behind them here. Adam Thompson, Ashley Mason-King, Mike Bennett, Barney Williams, and then Arthur Bennett. Carl Gaffney just behind him. James Clare, very, very intent on shadowing Ross Sandwell. As we heard from Rollins, that his plan was basically just to follow Ross Sandwell around. Looks like Jackson and Bennett side by side again. Charlie Jackson does hold on though to that 4th position with Adam Thompson and Ashley Mason-King right behind them. Thompson though has set the fastest lap of the race in kart number 3, interestingly, which is not often the favoured one. Oh, move going on behind between Warren Gom, I think, and Carl Gaffney. All very steady so far in the top 6. Ashley Mason-King holding back Barney Williams. Barney Williams, incidentally, looking to seal a super heavyweight win here, as we see Carl Gaffney under attack from Arthur Bennett and Warren Gom, and Miles Harding is getting involved in that fight as well. Meanwhile, Ross Sandwell, again, much like in race 2, not quite as comfortable in the lead in his early stages, as James Clare knows this is where he needs to capitalise. Doesn't get a great exit through paddock. Now Dave Rollins is upon him, as we see a move going on just behind. I think that's Barney Williams, Ashley Mason-King, Adam Thompson all getting together here. Barney Williams trying to go around the outside of King, and I think he might have actually pulled that one off. There we go. So Barney Williams, he may be a super heavyweight, but he has passed the man leading some of the was leading the heavyweight championship at one point over Ross Sandwell. He's still 2nd in the points, but side by side they go. Still ahead is Barney Williams, and that's another big setback for, as there's a move. Carl Gaffney being pushed out by Warren Gom, I believe, as they go side by side there. And the order is Carl Gaffney's held on there. Warren Gom having another attempt up the inside, as it also looks like Arthur Bennett in that battle as well. Sandwell starting to look more comfortable up front, 51.8 that last lap round, with James Clare now holding back Dave Rollins, Charlie Jackson and Sam Bennett. Bennett sets the fastest lap race, 1:51.7, takes it away from Sandwell. One more race to go after this, and that grid order could well be decisive, although it's not proved the case so far. Oh, Rollins under attack as a big dive from Jackson into hairpin number 2. Can Charlie Jackson pull this one off? Yes, he can. Jackson up to P3. That was a very opportunistic move there, and he made it work for him, as Barney Williams now is right behind Adam Thompson. Into Garda they come, and through the centre chicane. James Clare trying to hold back the pack behind him in second position as Sandwell starts to make hay while the sun shines, and it's very much turned to the sunny conditions this evening at Buckmore Park as Ross Sandwell starts to get more and more under control here. But Jackson has been the big mover in this race so far, past Bennett on the first lap, past Dave Rollins. Next target is of course James Clare in P2, and Clare yet to get on the podium so far today. Had a very good showing in race 2. He finished 5th if I'm not mistaken. Oh, another bad exit from Rollins through paddock, and that's opened the door for Sam Bennett. Can Bennett get through? Yes, he can. Sam Bennett is up to 4th, and Adam Thompson has lost out to Barney Williams. Here comes Ashley Mason-King as well, desperate to gain some ground. It's been a bit of a hard slog for Mason-King so far. If he can finish in the top 6, top 7, that would be an amazing result. James Clare, though, resets the fastest lap of the race, 51.4, so now starting to close back in on Ross Sandwell here. This is a very intense fight just ahead of Carl Gaffney between Mike Bennett and Warren Gom. Gom in car number 13 has really come alive in this race in the top 10. Ross Sandwell, his advantage balloons out ever so slightly again, but it's not comfortable as Clare is looking determined in car number 10 to take it off him. Oh, we see Gaffney going around the outside of Miles Harding in the background as him and Ash Chivers fight over 11th position. Warren Gom continuing to lap quickly behind Mike Bennett, although that last lap was actually 52.9. He's swarming all over the back of it, trying to get another position in the top 10. Oh, Miles Harding side by side with Carl Gaffney for 13th and 12th positions. But look at the gather up front, it's timed up considerably now. Sandwell less than half a second ahead of James Clare, and now Charlie Jackson is well and truly a big problem that both of them will have to deal with in their light green helmets. Clare and Sandwell. It's the man in the white helmet that's the threat. And don't forget Barney Williams still catching Dave Rollins for 5th here. Our super heavyweight absolutely flying out there, and Warren Gom has passed Mike Bennett for 9th. Good move by Warren. As look at this, Sandwell starting to tighten up. Look at Clare swarming all over the road to try and put him off, but he knows now if he does that, he's going to give an opportunity to Charlie Jackson. Is Jackson up the inside? Yes, he is! Absolutely well-placed manoeuvre from Charlie Jackson, and that's a 3rd place he's gained in this race. Only one more, and he can take his first win of the day and finally break Ross Sandwell's winning streak. Nobody's been able to drop him off the top perch just yet. Could Charlie Jackson be the one to do so? Oh, more squabbling at the back as Gaffney, Arthur Bennett and Miles Harding all have an argument, having a committee meeting on track, it looks like. Miles, really firing up Carl Gaffney, clearly. Miles is not happy with Carl. Carl, in turn, there's no love lost there either. I don't think Kyle and Miles are going to be sending each other Christmas cards at the end of the year. Let's put it that way. As we see, actually, Charlie Jackson's lost 2nd position back to James Clare. So Clare reasserted himself at hairpin number 2 and is back in the runners-up position. So that charge from Charlie Jackson now starting to ever so slightly stumble in this late phase with just under 90 seconds left on the clock. And still, everything hangs tightly in the balance here. Will Jackson and Clare work together, or will they just squabble over 2nd, knowing that's the best either of them can do? Barney Williams has set the fastest lap of the race, 51.3. That's crucial for the final race. Harding, Gaffney and Bennett not letting each other get any respite in that fight for 12th. This will be the fight for a championship, the way that they're squabbling over it. Look at this. Jackson with a great run into the Symes sweep through Pullmans into paddock. Look behind as well as Sam Bennett, who has got Rollins and Williams, as in Barney Williams, all over the back of him. .29 seconds to go. We're about to start the final lap of the race. Another good exit for Williams as he tries to take fifth from Dave Rollins. But, oh, look at the gap that Sandwell's got. It's going to take something quite spectacular from James Clare to steal the win. Even just to hold second position would be a fantastic result for him. As Charlie Jackson, he's fought valiantly, but he is going to fall just short. Look around the outside. Barney Williams trying to go the long way round past the red-helmeted Dave Rollins, but knows dice. It's not going to happen. Clare knows only one more opportunity realistically where Jackson can get past him into Garda. I think he's a little too far back. Yes, he is. Great exit for Clare, actually. It's going to be a close finish. Ross Sandwell just has to cross the line, and it's win number 3. It is a hat-trick of victories for Ross Sandwell with one more race to go. James Clare takes his best result yet in the day in second, with Charlie Jackson third, Sam Bennett in fourth, Dave Rollins is fifth, Barney Williams sixth. Excellent win in super heavyweights. As, oh, look at this, it's not done yet. Miles trying in vain to get back past Carl Gaffney, but he does just beat Arthur Bennett to the line there. So it is behind Barney Williams, Ashley Mason-King 7th, Adam Thompson 8th, Warren Gomm 9th, great to see him making up places, Mike Bennett 10th, Ash Chivers 11th, Carl Gaffney 12th, Miles Harding 13th, and Arthur Bennett 14th rounds out the field. So
I'm here now with James Clare, who's made the trip all the way down from Manchester for this, a one-off Southern run, and I think you're probably rather pleased you've done it. How was that?
Really good. I'm surprised at myself, to be honest. I mean, be able to challenge someone that was K-Rock winner, heavyweight winner around here a few months ago. Absolutely mental. I lost second and down to third, managed to get it back, and so close, but starting second for the last race, that just gives me so much confidence. So I'm surprised myself, to be honest. I'm really happy with today so far.
And how are you finding the track?
The track is lovely. It's got so much character. It's got so much elevation. The camber just makes it so alive, just love the track. Lots of words, really.
Brilliant, great to hear. Well done.
Thank you so much.